Yeah, no, I mean, I think 5 errors is probably a little bit too many. But yeah, I mean, then it turned on. We just started having really good at bats. I mean, after the rain delay, and well, even before the rain delay for Jesus. But I thought after the rain, our at bats, just tough at bats up and down the lineup, really. And Jesus obviously had 2 great ones. The sac fly was a great at bat, and then the grand slam was really impressive.
What about the approaches with 2 strikes too, Craig? I mean, both of Aguilar's were full counts, and then I think there were 4 or 5 hits, all with 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm talking about. I just thought we did a nice job just fouling off pitches and extending at bats and hanging in and battling some tough pitches, and that's making the guy throw another pitch until you get a mistake, and that's what we did a really good job of, just putting a lot of pressure on them.
Aguilar's doing this in irregular playing time as well. Is that kind of the most impressive thing about his season so far? Regularly irregular?
Well, I mean, he's a rookie. I mean, he's a rookie doing this. That's but it's a very it feels like an experienced at bat and knows what he's doing. He's putting together professional at bats and has a plan. Knows what he can and can't do. And he's a very mature hitter, certainly when he steps in the box.
Considering the way the game started, I know you never want a rain delay, but did it maybe help the guys just reset a little bit?
Well, I mean, I think Junior got hit pretty good, obviously, and right before the rain delay. He was probably going to have to come out of the game at probably pretty soon after there anyway. Their guy was, I thought he was throwing the ball pretty well. I think even though he started again, I think they probably just plan on using him for an inning at the most. So that's probably what helped us, the most. We were going to have to go to the bullpen anyway, and then they had to go to it. So, if anything, I think that was, kind of fell in our favor a little bit. And then Josh did, a heck of a job. I've been saving Josh for the right spot, and today we really got into the right spot with him. And so it just shows to me like how the games, the days before really matter, and how the starters do and how the bullpen's used. That we got Josh to this game in a spot with rest where we could extend him in an American League game where we didn't have to worry about his spot coming up in the lineup, and it turned out to be the perfect spot for him, really.
How tough a call was that to have him face Judge versus pulling him the second time? Did part of you want to see him against Judge a second time?
No, that wasn't a tough call. No, I think the tougher call was really sending him back out there after we, that previous inning was a very long inning. It was almost like a rain delay, really. I mean, it was a long inning. I'm sure Tom was mentioning that. But that was probably the tough decision. We were gonna go to Hughes for Judge no matter what was going on.
It was his outing that's kind of turned the game in your favor on the pitching side, because if they peck away in the middle, it turns into a slugfest. And
yeah, no, I think for sure, and that's certainly he. We did a good job once they put their bullpen in of making all their guys really work hard though, and run up their pitches and made them battle for everything, and so it was a big part of it. And Josh, meanwhile, was, I don't know, what did he end up throwing 3 innings? He got 9 outs. Is that right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that was
7 strikeouts.
Pretty special. Yeah. And 7. Wow, I didn't know he had 7 strikeouts.
Basically, he struck everybody out except for
Yeah.
Judge. Is Junior's shin bruise anything that the All-Star break won't cure?
Yeah, exactly. Just a contusion. Yeah, he should be all right.
What'd you think of the way he was throwing?
I thought it was a step in the right direction. I mean, certainly we didn't make it easy on him with our defense. Giving him some extra outs and bases. But it looked like the velocity was up a little bit tonight. I thought it was certainly a step in the right direction for sure. The walks are still there, but I thought his stuff was crisper, and they were very aggressive early in the count. At least the first time around, they certainly were. But I thought it was a step in the right direction. Yeah.